Thomas User, bringing you guys another episode in our Houston Astros career mode fantasy draft, franchise mode, whatever we're calling it. We are entering the playoffs today, and it looks like we're going to be playing against the New York Yankees, if I can recall correctly. This is currently the fourth time I've tried to record this episode. The first two, when I got to the World Series, I hadn't saved yet because I was just playing in one session, and the game froze twice, and so I'd lose all of my progress up to the World Series. So I've done that twice, and then I just tried to record it again, but my computer ran out of space, so that's great. I believe I need to just change where my files are going, and just put them to my 3 terabyte hard drive. So we'll just figure that out, hopefully after we record this episode and another one, and get to the World Series. So today we are going to kind of go through a fast mode. We're going to play against New York. We're going to be playing against Chris Sale. And running through the lineup, it's looking pretty decent. Should be able to win these games here. We've got Desmond Jennings, Gannett, Correa, Baez, Franco, Kemp, Dickerson, Duffy, and Murphy. So a really strong lineup out there. Against Meadows, Wright, Votto, Upton, Wong, Bogaerts, Vogt, Carter, and Chisenthal. So they also have a strong lineup, but I do think our lineup is better than theirs. So hopefully we can get out there and get ourselves a win today. We are using a new view. We're using a 3D view. I think it's better to commentate over. As I've said, I've recorded this 4 times, and it's been a lot more entertaining every time I've recorded it. So I think I'm going to stick with this view. It doesn't add any more game time. And I actually think it goes faster, especially with options. We're going to go short, and then I think we need to go here very fast, and then it should go pretty quickly. But let's get into the game and see how we go. So Gannett and Correa both going to get on base, 1 out, 2 men on, Baez 2-2 count, and he is going to get struck out. 0-2 count. It's going to be lifted. It's going to fall in for a base hit, and they are going to be sending him home. So we are going to score our first run of the game in the top of the first. Matt Kemp 1-1 count and hit it deep into left field. That's going to be a 3-run shot, giving us a 4-run lead in the top of the first with 2 outs. Dickerson at the plate, 3-2 count, and that's going to be hit deep to right field. It's going to bounce off of the wall. It's going to be a double, stand up, no throw, 0-0 count, and it's going to be hit right past the second baseman. And Dickerson, I'm not going to try to go on offs and Meadows. I might have made it, but I'm not going to try to risk it. Alright, 0-0 count now, and it's going to be hit into right field for another base hit. No, we're going to pass on the being aggressive. Alright, and are we going to get another base hit? Yes, we are. Bases are going to be loaded for Gannett. We've scored 5 in this inning. Chris Sale not having a great game, and it's going to be hit to center field. Looks like Austin Meadows is going to be able to get to that one, though. So Scherzer going out there, hopefully with some added confidence with a 5-run lead. Be able to get through the first inning. Sale's already at 60 pitches, basically. 2 outs, 2 men on, Dickerson at the plate, 0-0 count. It's going to be hit right towards the first baseman, and instead of getting up, you just toss it over the pitcher, so fair enough. Just nothing going to be at second with Bogaerts at the plate, 3-2 count here, and he is going to walk Bogaerts. Vogt now at the plate, 0-0 count. It's going to be right towards second base, and unfortunately not quick enough to be able to roll him up. 3-1 count though, and we're going to walk the bases loaded now. Chisenthal at the plate, 1-0 count, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. It looks like 2 runs are going to come in, but the throw to third, it's going to be close, but he is going to be safe. 0-2 count, and it's going to be lifted into center field. We got 2 outfielders tracking it quite well, and we are going to be able to get the out. So I do bring 2 back in the second inning, but we still have a 3-run lead there. And we are at 43 pitches, so that is a little bit concerning. Thankfully, we do get through the inning. Chris Sale is at 68 pitches, and they do bring in John Neese after a solo shot by Gannett. And we got 3 runs. How did we get 3 runs without me noticing? So Correa got a single, and then Baez got. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gannett scored that, so I don't know what I'm doing. And then Franco scores or he hits a 2-run shot. So we are back up to a 6-run lead through 4 innings. He is at 55 pitches, but continue to have a strong outing. John Neese up to 33 pitches with 2 men on, 1 man out. Gannett at the plate, 0-1 count. It's going to be lifted, or it's going to be past the right fielder. I'm sorry, the second baseman into right field, and 2-2 count. And they are going to strike out Correa now. Baez at the plate, 0-2 count, and they are going to strike out Baez to end the inning with the bases loaded. Scherzer at 68 pitches. We are going to let him go through the 5th, and it looks like that was a good decision. He is only at 80 pitches. We're going to let him go through the 6th. We are going to warm up somebody just in case, though. And we are going to warm up Herrera. He seems to be my go-to guy. Lately, I've used him in every attempt that I've recorded this video, and he hasn't done bad yet. So hopefully he's not. Scherzer at 96 pitches. We are going to bring in Herrera to go for the 7th. Gannett and Correa both going to be on base. 2 men on, 2 men out. Baez at the plate, 0-2 count, and he is going to strike out. What is that, his 3rd of the day? Yeah. Oof, good. Herrera, though, is going to start off, and Vogt and Carter both going to get on the first and second. Chisenhall, 2-2 count. It's going to be lifted into right field, and it is going to fall, bringing in 1 run across the plate. He is at 21 pitches, 0-0 count, hit over to Duffy, and we are going to get the 3rd out of the inning. We do need to warm up a reliever, though. We are going to bring in Delgado and probably Burrios to finish this game off. Franco is going to be at the plate, though. And Dickerson, Duffy both going to get on with Murphy at the plate. 1-2 count. It's going to be hit in the infield. Quick throw to second, and they are going to get the out. Herrera is going to be, it's going to be the last inning for Herrera today. Delgado now going to come in and get through an inning. And we're going to let him go 1 more and get through 2 innings. Nicely done, only throwing 19 pitches. Herrera, 22 in an inning. And Scherzer, allowing 2 runs, but 6 solid hittings. Yeah, Baez struck out 5 times. Yeah, that's something. Franco, though, is going to get player of the game. So we are going to win our first game. So we're going to send the second game at New York. We're going to lose that. So the series is going to be tied 1-1. And we're going to sim this 3rd game. We are going to win that. So we are going to play this game against Chris Sale yet again. So I do apologize for playing the same team or the same pitchers twice, but it is going to be the game that hopefully we do go on with. Scherzer is going to be pitching for us today. Get through the first inning just fine. We are going to get a solo shot by Desmond Jennings, so leadoff solo shot. Nicely done there. Chris Sale getting beat up in the first inning. Scherzer's already at 43 pitches. He's going to let 2 men on, getting up to 60 pitches already in the top of the 3rd inning. Votto and Pilar now up and at the plate. It's going to be lifted to deep left field. Looks like right before the track, though. And we are going to be able to pull it in to get out of the inning unscathed. So Desmond Jennings is going to be on second. Gannett at the plate. 2-1 count. It's going to be right into right field. Desmond Jennings is going to be going home, and he is going to be safe. Correa at the plate now. 1-1 count. Hit right towards the shortstop. Right to second. Quick, easy out to get out of the inning. We are going to be up 2 runs, though, going into the top of the 4th, and Scherzer is at 61 pitches. So Colton Waugh going to get a leadoff double, and it's going to be lifted into left field. No tag by Colton Waugh. Scherzer at 67 pitches, 0-1 count, right over to first. It is going to move the runner over, but we do have 2 outs in the inning. Chris Carter now 1-2 count, right over the shortstop, and it's going to be right to Duffy to be able to get through the inning. 45 pitches for Chris Sale. Baez is going to be on second. Franco at the plate. 3-1 count. It's going to be lifted deep, deep, deep into center field, and that's going to bounce off the wall. That's a home run any other ballpark, but we are going to get a bases clearing triple there, scoring yet another run in the 4th inning. And we are going to ground into a field of choice with Matt Kemp, but score 1 more run. And 1-1 count. Dickerson hitting a deep tailing ball. Oh, and it's going to bounce. It's going to be a stand-up double for him. Duffy now at the plate. 2-2 count. He is going to get fanned down. And 2-2 count for Murphy. And he's also going to go down after a nice double by Dickerson. So we're getting good contact on the ball, hitting him deep today. Scherzer currently at 75 pitches. We are hopefully going to get him through the 6th inning. And let's see, how many pitches is he at? He's at 87, so hopefully one more inning. So Gannett and Correa both going to get on. 1 man out, Bias at the plate. 2-1 count, sorry. And they are going to be able to roll him up to get out of the inning. Scherzer, we are going to warm up somebody just in case. We are going to warm up. Let's warm up. No, let's warm up Delgado, yeah. Let's go with Delgado and then Allen, I assume. Probably Delgado, Thornburg, Allen tonight. And he gets through another inning. 100 pitches exactly. He is tired. Scherzer doesn't look like Scherzer has the greatest stamina as of late. But we are going to get 2 more runs in the bottom of the 6th, getting us up to a 6-run lead. And Delgado is going to come in. Nicely done getting through an inning. He threw 11 pitches, so we are going to warm up somebody else. We are going to warm up Thornburg, I believe. And then Cody Allen can come in to finish off the game. Gannett and Correa both going to get on. 1-1 count, 1 man out. It's going to be a nicely hit ball. Unfortunately, not deep enough to do anything from Baez. Franco now at the plate. 1-0 count. It's going to be hit to deep right field. That could be gone. And it is. It's going to be a 3-run homer, getting us up to a 9-0 lead. John Neese, unfortunately, not having a great game. 0-2 count. And finally, striking out Matt Kemp to end the inning. Delgado is going to come out for Thornburg. And we're going to get through the inning just fine. Cody Allen is going to hopefully come in for, it's not a save opportunity, but it is a good opportunity to see how he does in a 9th inning situation. Dickerson and Duffy both going to be on base. 1-2 count. It's going to be a easily hit ball, but not in time to get 2 of them. Men on the corners now. Desmond Jennings at the plate. 1 man out. Desmond Jennings. It's going to be a pass ball. It's going to move the runners up. And Corey Dickerson is going to score, even though that did look like it was in time. 3-1 count now. And they are going to walk Jennings. Gannett at the plate now. 1-2 count. And they are going to strike him out. Correa now at the plate. 1-2 count. And they're going to strike him. So Ramirez being able to settle down and get through the inning. So Cody Allen going to come in and hopefully just get this game over with. And we will. He does throw only 8 pitches. Nicely done. Getting to strike out. Thornburg striking out 3. So, very happy with how the team played this series. You know, I can't be, you know, too sad about it. We all played well. The games that, you know, we did play, we did really well in. So, you know, just happy with the whole team. And let's go to the playoff coverage. It looks like we're going to be playing actually, I don't know. It's going to be I assume it's going to be the Tigers, just because that's who I usually play. It's going to be the Twins, so this will be interesting. Every other save I've played the Tigers, so it's going to be the Pirates against the Mets and the Tigers against the Twins. So it should be a pretty good game out there. Oops, sorry about that. They've obviously got Sonny Gray. Who else do you guys have? Keshak. Addison Reed in a trade. Okay, so Gray, Griffin, Santana, and Danks. Thompson, Reddick, Peter O'Brien, interesting. Brantley, Park, Wallace, Gomes, Hill, and Desmond. So not the greatest looking of sides. We are going to play 1 game of this series, though, today. Aaron Blair actually out. That's probably one of their starters, I assume. We are going to play one of these games today. We're going to play our first game against Minnesota at home. And then we'll play the rest of the series next episode. And then hopefully the World Series if we do make it past the Twins. So running through the lineups, Thompson, Hill, Brantley, O'Brien, Park, Reddick, Gomes, Wallace, and Desmond Gray pitching for us. It looks like he had a great game in his outings for Minnesota. I assume he pitched twice. Desmond Jennings, Gannett, Correa, Baez, Franco, Dickerson, Kemp, Duffy, Murphy, and Quintana is going to be pitching for us today. So we're not starting off with Scherzer because he did pitch the last game of the Yankees series. So it should be a good game here today. Excited to see Quintana go out there. They are going to solo shot with Brantley. but we are going to be able to get through the rest of the inning. So Park as well as Reddick both going to get on base. Gomes at the plate, and he's going to hit a tailing ball to left field. It's going to bounce off the wall. It's going to score 2. It should have scored 2, so they only score 1. So they now are up 2-0. Ben Wallace at the plate, 0-0 count. It's going to be a run-scoring fielder's choice. Now Ian Desmond at the plate, 1-0 count. Right up the middle, past both of the second base and first base. And another run. That's going to be 3 runs in the second inning. Thankfully, though, we are able to get through the inning. And, that's only the second out. Awkward. He is only at 34 pitches, though, so it could be worse. 3-2 count. We're going to walk, the bases loaded. Never mind. It is worse. He's at 50 pitches now. 3-1 count, and it's going to be caught. Thank God. So we are down 4 runs. Not what you want, especially against Sonny Gray. Dickerson is going to be on base, though, with Kemp at the plate. 0-1 count. It's going to be hit right towards the shortstop. Easy play. And unfortunately, we're not able to do anything with Dickerson at second base. So Quintana at 60 pitches. Looks like he's settling down after that second inning blunder. Just like as I said that they solo shot twice. Able to get through the inning, though. He's only at 92 pitches. I think I'm going to let him go 1 more inning. Just so I don't use up my bullpen. Especially because it doesn't look like we're going to come back from this game, unfortunately. But we are going to bring in, let's probably bring in our worst relievers. Let's bring in Grace, I believe. Yeah, let's bring in Grace. He can pitch an inning or 2, and then we'll see how we get on. Not too worried if we do lose this game. Grace only threw 7 pitches. So we'll let him go 1 more inning. And he's now up to 23. Let's warm up. Let's warm up Thornburg. And he can pitch the end of the game. So Dickerson and Murphy both going to get on. 2 men out, 2-2 count. It's going to be here right towards the first baseman. Flick over to the pitcher. He is going to be safe, though. So base is loaded for Gannett. 2-1 count. It's going to be hit to center field short. And that's going to be the end of the 8th for us. Thornburg is going to come in for Grace. And Trace Thompson going to be at third base. He is going to get a strikeout on Hill, though. Brantley, 0-1 count. Going to be hit right towards Gannett. Easy throw to Duffy. Now, Sonny Gray is looking for the complete game shutout. And he's going to get it. Nice done. Great game by Sonny Gray, especially when it counts. So, I would be extremely proud of him if I was the Minnesota Twins Quintana. Not a great game at all, so unfortunate for him. We are going to be going to who should be pitching tomorrow? It should be Scherzer, maybe. I assume it's Scherzer. It might be Bauer, actually, but it looks like Bassett. No way Bassett's pitching tomorrow, is he? Yeah, Scherzer. So we'll see Scherzer in the next episode, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So sorry about having to record this so many times. You guys probably obviously don't know how many times I've recorded this unless I've told you, but hopefully we can get through the end of the season with this recording. And but hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. My name is Thomas Hughes, and I will see you guys next time.